I feel that it's necessary to begin this video using the original footage and the original recording that I do have, with some minor edits included to remove some of the audio that the developer was used, including a photo that I've completely removed from the game. Well, from my recording of the game. Disclosure, full disclosure, this game is not based off a true story. It is almost an exact telling of a true story, with audio ripped from crime reports and news reports, and even a Netflix series documentary that was made on the crime. I don't feel comfortable using any of the audio, obviously, and using any of the actual photographs of the family involved in the tragedy / crime, and that's just about where the video begins. So I'm going to still show the full video, as much of it as I can, but I just needed to get that out there before anyone clicks on this and subjects themselves to this if it makes them feel uncomfortable. Here's your warning. Yeah, let's begin. G'day guys, Cass here, and today we're going to be playing Languish, a Steam indie horror game. Well, you know how this goes, so let's just skip straight to the description, which is: Languish is a first-person indie horror game. A woman and her 2 children are mysteriously missing. There's no sign of burglary. All property is kept in good condition. What happened? Where are they? Are they still alive? And as with most indie horror games, they have a really long about section that we are actually going to read through. Feature: Explore. Explore this chilling house, experience creepy events, and discover the secrets within. Horror. The creepy atmosphere increases the tension in your chest and your heart rate as you walk deeper. Dangers will happen. Puzzle. You're trying to piece together why you had been brought to this house. Solve the puzzles. They may lead you to the truth. Crime. This story is based on a real crime. I really hope it's just based on. Gameplay: first-person horror game, creepy house, uncovered secrets, face threats. About me: I'm a student majoring in computer science in Boston, USA. I developed this game because of the passion in horror games and Unreal Engine 4. If you want to join me or contact, all that fun stuff, it's in the credits, so we'll get there. Settings: nothing too fantastical, but it works. New game. I am 90% sure that was the Eye of Horus, and I do not know why it's there. Okay. I don't know why the dot's green. Typically, your reticule in horror games is any other colour other than green, because it blends in, but it is a nice fluorescent. Game is awfully quiet. What is... Apparently the invisible wall makes me blur my vision. That's great. I don't know why the ambient sounds for the game are so loud, but the footsteps are so quiet. Is that a photo? I'm starting to get worried. Family photo, the 1st of the 6th, 1997. Though if he's from the US, it could be the 6th of the 1st, because I don't understand how you guys do it. Dismiss photo. Do not need photo. Yeah, sure, why not? Nice. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that sequence with the exploding lights, beyond the first one being a really bad jump scare, kinda cool. Toy bear, but he do spin. Put that down. Nothing happened. Is the game really quiet, is it? Settings. Maybe I really should not be turning up sound effects. Let's just try master volume for now. Okay, that's a little better, I guess. Movement: peep. I'm assuming you mean peak. Yeah, that's not peep, that's peak. But you know, good effort. Wait, was sprint not lifted? We don't have a sprint. Okay. Yeah, I'm already regretting turning up the sounds. Why is there a shadow? Oh. What? Okay. What size boots are you, mate? Nice feet. Oh! Okay, that's subtle. Well, I've always been a Constantine fanboy, so this should be right in my department. What's going on? Right. Come here. Okay. Well, you weren't there before, but I'll certainly come to you now. Hilarious. we're playing a tech demo. I'm pretty sure I paid money for the tech demo. It sounds like nonsense chatter. I can't actually understand anything that they're saying. And the game's really loud, as you just heard. Right. What are we doing? Cool. Can I do anything with these paintings? Nope. But the light's out now. Light's back. Love this. Still can't do it. Mate, please unlock the door. No, he's trying the door. Mate, it's locked. We just went over this. Get the key. Thanks, dude. The nicest ghost so far. You know, I'm going to say, for a high house, incredibly well lit. Missing, Jennifer J. Catherine, 5'4", 34 years old, wearing white clothing. Please call Cambridge Police. I do not know. Please don't tell me this is real. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to leave that when I edit the video. Because I'm not entirely... I guess it's debatable. It could be real, and I don't feel comfortable using real... Like, basing a horror game off a true story is one thing, but using parts of that true story, if that's an actual report made by a witness or someone involved, and we've just wholesale ripped that audio, I don't feel comfortable at all using that. I guess I'm going to have to verify the legitimacy of this entire shindig. But that's kind of put a dampener on me being able to enjoy the horror game at all, because I can't get immersed in a fantasy world if we're just going to get rips of... Yeah, whatever, if we're just going to get rips of audio from things that we really should not be poking fun at. Anyways, I'll try and not be. Well, you know, not poking fun at, but, you know, trying to... Whatever we call this. I'm not sure what to call it. Is that a dinosaur? Impeccable taste. Toy dinosaur. Yeah, it's a very nice toy dinosaur. Toy rabbit. Not as cool. Kids painting. Lovely. Okay. And I'm pretty sure that's a freesounds.org loop. Sorry, not freesounds.org. Kevin McLeod, there you go. Kids painting, but the kids are evil. Okay, good to know. Where's the kid? Flashlight? Flashlight. Okay, now we're about to discover the amazing lighting powers. Sucks to suck, dude. Never mind.
Mommy, I'm scared.
We have written Mummy and Daddy all over the walls. But little did they know, Cass does not really care if you are scared or not. Because Cass never afraid.
Mommy, Daddy, I'm scared.
What's the next escalation? Mummy, Daddy, and the guy who's in the creepy bathroom. I'm scared because I am the guy in the creepy bathroom. Oh no, now he's laughing. The kid no longer cares. They're gonna let me out. Oh, thanks. Nice. I'm glad my character got scared. Camroids. Mate, I didn't want some camroids. 5. 5 what? Follow arrow or blood trail. What? Oh, okay, that. Oh, you mean that? Yeah, okay. Hmm. Okay, there's a dude playing a piano. Photo of the past. Take a photo like this of just the piano. Undeveloped photo that needs to shake. This is not how it works. I have shooken it. A photo for memories. Right. So is that what we're doing now? We have to find all the Polaroids that have been taken before and just retake them. That looks like it's blocked off now, so I won't waste time going over there. In the time that I've been around most horror game media and fellow YouTube personalities and Twitch personalities, if you want to check out my Twitch. But there's been a couple horror games that have used direct excerpts from, you know, actual police investigations, and in some cases, even worse instances. And it just has me kind of wary, because I definitely would not want to contribute to that. I am shaking the photo. Is it developed? Oh, do we have to take this thing? No, we can't take it. I've only got 3 shots left. Is it not the first one? It's one with the curtain just on the right, which is this one. I didn't think we were going to have to analyze it that deeply. Okay, developed photo acquired. Oh no, this one has a skull and crossbones. That means it is not a happy camper. Well, it's directing me to go this way, and the blood trail leads this way. So somebody needs to do something. Do you want me to take a photo of that? There's no Polaroid suggesting that I should. And we have 2 Polaroidness left, so I do not want to waste them. Oh, here's another one. Yep, it wants me to take a photo. Cool. Was that the stock asset zombie girl? That was the stock asset zombie girl. Okay. There she is again. In almost every single horror game. Well, indie horror game at least. Excuse me, thank you. I like that little, I don't know what you'd call it, like, shake effect that occurs when, if this person has, there wouldn't be a dog in, if this was a voice acting session, I really doubt that there would be a dog in the background of the audio. This is not. Yeah, okay. If that was from a news interview, and they think it's okay to just speed up the audio to make him sound funny. Empty school bag. Great. Yeah. Like, I'm willing to complete the game, but I'm going to absolutely butcher every segment of audio recording in this game, if that's what it takes. And then the comment that I will leave will not be a very enjoyable one. Engaged ring. That ring looks very engaged. Is that a broom, or is it what you use for, is it, what do you call that, ice? Can we throw, spin hockey? No, not hockey, I'm an idiot. The other one. Hockey, but with the bigger puck. There you go. Looks like he was just scraping along the floor. I'm looking for an engaged ring. Stuart D. Cobom. Facing a divorce, get help today. Free consultation. And the E prompt to read doesn't actually do anything because they didn't write anything there. Are you seriously... Did this person just go on Reddit and search public freakout and just start shit posting all the audio from videos of fights into... They took audio from an argument between 2 people on a plane. They just spoke about luggage in a cabin of a plane. That has nothing to do with anything in this game except that there was a female voice and a male voice, and the game's got something against. The game's trying to tell a story about violence in marriage or something. I think it's just trying to imply that the husband killed the 2 kids and the wife. Do you want me to take a picture of this? Don't know what that achieved. I don't know. Yeah, like that was ever going to be scary. Oh, it's not even animated, it's just sliding across the ground with sound effects. Perfect. I don't think it can be stressed. Like, I'm really sorry for how down this video is going to be, but it's just really... I love you, so I want to own you. It's just really disgusting when stuff gets used like that.
I know you can't see me.
No shit, I can't see you. You're probably a ghost.
Right beside you.
Beside me or in front of me? In front of me would probably be slightly scarier. But up. Left? Right? Nope. Oh, you're not beside me, you're behind me, you idiot. I know you can't see me, yeah, that's because you're behind me. Nice trick. Not even a ghost. Well, let's go experience spooks in every corner of the house until the developer decides it's our time to get out of here. All. Doll, that looks... It seems weird. Yeah, sure, dude. Oh, look, dead bodies. Woo. Okay. Next scare, please. Come on. I'm out of Polaroids, I guess. And there's also been no further Polaroids to... never mind. I take it back. Daddy eliminated Mummy, then sister, then me. His voice echoed in the room. My life has been anguished. I'm not even going to fix that. For so long, I want to start a new life. Reveal the truth on the wall. Oh, apparently that number in the bottom left actually doesn't mean anything. That's good to know. Oh, I guess we have to tear down specifics. Top 2 and bottom 2 are the only okay ones. Read, zoom, slide, dismiss. What? 3 disappears, 7 appear. What? Oh. It's allegedly a puzzle? Yeah, so what? Did I solve it? Yep, I solved it. Okay, I don't know how I solved it. I do not know anything about what that puzzle was actually about. Seemed random chance. Oh great, mannequins. They're not even buff. This is just a distinct downgrade from other mannequins that I've seen. Please get out of the way. I must continue my search. Yeah. Still not going to use the audio for that one, hey. This game really feels like a can of worms. Yeah, we get it. You got one child actor or your brother or something to repeat 4 words. This game's just so subtle, I don't really understand what's going on. Like, am I the monster? I think we get it. Where's the jump scare? Great, thanks. Why did the game save here? This is the beginning. Confess. Instruction. You know what? No. Art painting of Smoking Man. And chair. Don't know why I deleted my flashlight. Do I just re-interact with it? No, apparently we're not doing anything. Very scary. Pentagram again? Pentagram again. If the game loops because I hit no, the game really better not loop, hey. Just tell me this is the bad ending and let me move on. You're joking. You fall into infinite loops. Very PT, very hilarious. Ha ha hee hee. I think that's just very on brand for me to fall into infinite PT loops. I'm going to be I'll be as subtle and nice as the game was. Basically a tech demo. It's a good show that you know how to use triggers. Great for you. What I'm more concerned about is almost all the audio in this game seems like it was ripped wholesale from various videos on the internet, and in some cases news reports. And the fact that most of the news report stuff sounded like it was talking about an actual kidnapping that occurred has me a bit sus. So I'm going to look into that and attach that somewhere in here. And just so people understand that I think it's part of due diligence when you're making videos on games, that if a game is really, really messed up like this and thinks it's completely okay to just use news report audio rips of actual horrific incidents and crimes that occurred, that's a problem. So I'm going to look into it. It's just strange to me because all the reviews of the game on Steam have said that the game was just really interesting and horror and showed all the good element, you know, typical indie horror reviews that don't actually bring up anything that's involved in the game. I just don't understand some of the things it decided to include. So I decided to come back and give the alternate ending, namely because I did decide to Google it all up with the help of one of my mates, and it turns out that everything in this game isn't based on a true story. It is a true story. I'm not going to go into the specific details because I think the thing is absolutely disgusting, but it is not very hard to find out the information on it. All the way down to the picture of the family in the beginning on the gravestone actually being a picture of the family involved in the case that the entire game is based on. So this entire game is disgusting. The developer is a horrible person for even engaging on this. Never mind the fact that he has the nerve to charge for the game. And the family of the victims have actually, in the past, had this exact same kind of thing happen with movie rights for the horrific event that occurred. And they weren't too impressed back then. And they certainly wouldn't be impressed now. So this is exactly what it looks like. I don't know why I was able to find other YouTubers and entertainers who have actually looked at this game and played it and seemingly didn't pick up on any of this, because it's really obvious by the audio quality and how the audio mixing works with the radio, with the mannequin random rant with the dog in the background, with the audio that sounds like it's from the inside of a plane cabin off somebody's phone. All of this is very obvious stuff. So I don't know why it's been this long. But I've obviously reported the game to Steam. I'm going to implore you, the viewer, if you have a Steam account, to do the same. There will be a link to the game in the description, solely for the purpose of reporting the game. You can report it for fraud because he definitely hasn't got the permission of the family to do this. You can report it for exploitation of children if you want, because there's certainly children involved in the case. I reported it for a legal violation. Which, I mean, And after learning about the case myself, Wikipedia articles, news reports, I think I know who you're playing as in the game. You're playing as the father, obviously. In the most generic horror story ever, you're playing as the father. And, of course, the problem with that generic horror story trope is when you directly rip off a real-life horror story, a horrific crime that occurred, and then try and make money off of it, because you can't just be a bad developer, you have to be a bad person as well. So let's just see what the alternate ending is, because I'm intrigued as to what the developer thought was okay. You wake up from nightmare. Picturesque. Really picturesque. Now, for the actual end run, I'm going to include a screenshot from the startup of the game that I didn't include originally because I didn't notice it, where it talks about how some viewers may find the content offensive. Buddy, this isn't offensive. We've reached way past offensive. This is you just genuinely being disgusting. I can't tell if you just had no ideas or you thought the audio's there, why not use it? But it seems pretty clear that you've taken various snippets from Netflix adaptations and documentaries about the case, news report snippets, and in some cases just random audio recordings from fights on planes, and you've coalesced into this mess of an idea where you've genuinely just shown everybody that you are, you know, this. Obviously, I'm too small to have ads on my videos, but if I ever get to the point that I can have ads on my videos, I'm not sure how retroactive ads are, I haven't really looked into that. Obviously, there's never going to be any ads running on this video. I don't want to make money off of this. I don't want to even be associated with this game anymore, past the point of getting this thing removed from the store page, and the developer hopefully banned from ever releasing games on Steam again, because this is on no level is this okay, or even remotely acceptable. The amount of work you would have to put into ripping these snippets of documentaries online and then putting them into your game, and then in some cases speeding up the voices to make them scary or funny. I don't know what you were going for, but it's just none of it works. The game itself at best is a bad impersonation of PT, and at worst is one of the most offensive things that you can do in a horror game in general. This is exactly the kind of shit people think of when they talk about video games being the source of violent and disgusting content, and it's because people just with no context or care about the individuals involved shovel this shit into their game and then force it in front of other people. So that's just about the end of my rant, and hopefully just about the end of this game. So in a weird way, I'm glad that we came across this game, because this is not something that I want the horror game community to be a part of ever. It has been a part of it before. There have been games made in this likeness, where it's been ripped straight from audio documentaries and other areas about horrific crimes that have happened and how we're just going to steal their stories or steal their audio, but it's based on real events, and it's just not on. I'm sorry that we couldn't have anything enjoyable come out of this, except maybe the, hopefully, lashback against this developer, who most certainly deserves it. I will see you guys next time. Have a good one.